The death toll in Turkey and Syria keeps rising. Earlier this week, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake hit Turkey and Syria. A separate magnitude 7.5 earthquake also struck the region 9 hours later. The powerful quakes were followed by countless aftershocks, collapsing countless buildings. Over 100,000 aid workers have been deployed to search for any remaining survivors. The efforts have been hampered by truck shortages and blocked roads, not to mention freezing cold weather, which comes as many still lack heat and electricity. And while thousands of people have been rescued, the death toll has continued to rise, with the number currently standing at 19,000. That's an increase of more than 5,000 in just one day. The United Nations just sent its first aid convoy into opposition-controlled Syria since the earthquakes. Meanwhile, Turkey's president made his first visit to the disaster zone. He's already faced backlash for his government's response to the quakes, and while he has admitted to some shortcomings, he's also accused dishonest people of falsely slandering the government, prompting Twitter access to be briefly restricted in the area. In other news, last week the Pentagon spotted a suspected Chinese spy balloon floating over the US and shot it down. Now the US says it believes that balloon is part of a wider fleet that has spanned 5 continents, with targets including Japan, India, Vietnam, Taiwan, and the Philippines. This comes after a similar balloon was spotted over Latin America. Also making headlines, yesterday the Republican-led Missouri State House voted against banning minors from openly carrying firearms on public land without adult supervision. You heard that right. Local police had reportedly asked for the ban to stop, quote, 14-year-olds walking down the middle of the street in the city of St. Louis carrying AR-15s. But it looks like Republicans are pushing back on that effort, saying it's an unnecessary infringement on gun rights. Last but not least, a new study says Australia and New Zealand are best placed to survive a nuclear apocalypse.